Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Josh here from Crypto Busy, and guys, if you're looking for the simplest, easiest scalping or day trading strategy for cryptocurrency, it works in Forex as well, then you're in the right place. So I don't know how many of you came from this, but we have this video that I made on May the 15th called Simple Scalping Strategy to Make $100 a Day Trading as a Beginner, cryptocurrency tutorial. And it started off and it got like, I don't know, 1,000 views, 1,500 views, which was okay. I mean, we were averaging a bit more, so I thought it was underperforming. But then suddenly out of nowhere, it exploded, and now it's almost at 28,000 views, and maybe even over 30,000 by the time you see this. Clearly, there's a lot of people that want to see more of that. We've got tons of comments of people asking me to do more of these, and I'm happy to do them. So these are just strategies that I come up with. I'm not claiming ownership of them. However, I haven't copied them off anyone else. I've literally just sat around, played around with something, found something that works, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So if you are new to the channel, we do videos like this every single day, trading related, crypto related, all that kind of good stuff. So if you do like that, stick around, subscribe, and give the video a like and let us know that you liked it. So we're going to start off by introducing trading as a whole, because I know a lot of people here will be beginners, right? So I want to make this as easy and simple to follow as possible. So if you're taking notes, you can start here. If you're not, just listen. We've got a lot to cover. So we're going to start off with time frames, okay? Because this is a scalping strategy, that means we're going to be primarily focusing on a lower time frame. And for this strategy in particular, we're going to be focusing on the 5-minute time frame. So up here, this is TradingView, by the way. TradingView.com, that's the platform I've always used for trading, very helpful for charting. You can get a free version, however I do use a paid version just so I don't have to deal with ads. So 5 minutes, 1 hour. Up here, you can go down and you can star or favorite your favorite time frames. We will literally just be using these 2 time frames for this video. You don't have to worry about anything else. As I said before, I really do want to keep this as simple and as easy to follow as possible. Anyone can do this. So we're going to be using the 5 minute and the 1 hour. The 1 hour is going to act as our kind of base time frame. So this is what we're going to use to identify which way the trend is going. Are we going up or are we going down? Then on the 5 minute, that's where we're going to place our trade based on the direction of the 1 hour. So it gives us more confirmation and a confluence of factors. So those will be the time frames we'll be looking at. Now, we need to look at the indicators. So we go to this FX at the top here, indicators and strategies. We click on that, and all we have to do is type in which indicators we want, and we only need 2. So SSL channel, this is going to be the first one, and then the next one is going to be the exponential moving average. Perfect. So now we've got those 2 indicators. I'll show you how to set them up properly. Okay, again, so very simple. We're just going to go up here to the settings button over the SSL channel. Click on that. And as you can see, if we go to inputs, it will give us the 10, 10. And we are going to keep this exactly the same, okay? You can choose whichever colors you like, but we're going to keep this exactly the same. Perfect. Now we're going to go to the EMA and we're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to keep this one the same. We're going to turn the 9 and we're going to change it to 50. So 50 for that, and personally my preference is to make it kind of pinky purple and embolden it a little bit more. So these are the only 2 indicators that we need in this whole strategy, and I've actually got a checklist of 7 rules you need to follow in order to be successful at executing this strategy. So very easy stuff. I'll share the rules with you in a second. So let's just start off. We'll hide this here by clicking the I button there. So we're just going to start off on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we just need the SSL channel, and on the 5 minute, we just need the 50 EMA. So we're only using 1 at a time, which makes it even easier. So for example, let's just see if we can find a trade here. So the way the SSL channel works is if the green line is on top of the red line, then we are looking at an uptrend, and if the red line is above, we're looking at a downtrend. So green equals buy, red equals sell. Now, if you guys want to learn more about trading and also cryptocurrency in general, as well as following our exact trades that we make on a week-to-week and month-to-month basis, which this month has yielded over 100% profits, then join our VIP Coin Calls group on Patreon. There'll be a link in the description and in the comments. Literally every single week and month, we will provide you with at least 5 or 10 coins that we see are going to go and do very well in that month or week. you guys can invest in them, and hopefully we make profit. You know, we've got a whole system of rules that we follow, and also we do bi-weekly webinars where Tom and I will invite everyone in the group for a free webinar, and we'll discuss cryptocurrency as well as our coin picks for that week or that month. So it's a really good time. We actually had our first webinar today, it went really well, and if you want to join over 100 people in this group, then feel free to do that down below. Hope to see you over there. So let's say we were looking for a buy trade. So let's imagine we hadn't seen any of this right here. We'll pretend we're blind and we haven't seen what's just happened. So let's pretend this is happening in the market right now. And obviously I am cherry picking here. There are going to be losers. I'm not going to hide that. You know, every strategy is going to have losing trades. So you just have to accept that. But as long as you make more winning trades than losing trades, then you'll be profitable overall. And by all means, go and test this strategy before you use it. Don't just use it blindly. I promise you, if you do that, you will lose money. Learn it, make it your own, really, really go for it. So let's pretend we haven't seen this, and we've just seen the green line cross above the red line. So we know now Ethereum is in an uptrend on the 1 hour chart. So that is a good sign on that hand. So now we go to the 5-minute chart, and we're going to be looking for an entry. So we're going to turn off the SSL channel and we're going to turn on the 50 EMA. Now what we're looking for is price to come from wherever it is right now and go down to the EMA. Now the EMA acts as an area of value, and price will always respond to an area of value, whether that's in the way you want or not. So what we need to do is trade near these areas of value, because that is where the good trades are made. So let's pretend we're just sitting along and we're waiting, and we'll see what price does. Okay, so a big move down. We're almost at the 50 EMA, but not quite. Now the entry signal, or the entry reason that we're going to be using here, is called a bullish engulfing pattern. So it's an engulfing pattern is the main entry signal I'll be teaching you in this video. There's a bearish engulfing and a bullish engulfing, and I'll show you what one of those is once we get one. There, that is a bullish engulfing. Hence the name is pretty self-explanatory. The bullish candle engulfs the bearish candle before it. So that's also happening on the 50 EMA. That's multiple factors of confluence to give us a high probability trade, right? We've got a bullish engulfing pattern happening on the 50 EMA whilst we're in that trend on the 1 hour. This is a perfect trade opportunity in my eyes. Now this is looking like a perfect trade so far, but we need to take into account where are we going to set our stop loss to ensure we don't lose more than we need to, and where are we going to target for a profit target. So I'll be showing you how I do those two things. Of course, it's completely up to you. A lot of it is preference, but if you want something to follow, you can always use this. So for example, we'll be entering the trade at the end of this candle here, right? Because this is the end of the bullish engulfing pattern. So our stop loss is going to be quite big on this one, and we're going to put it below this area here. So it's just below this low here. Now why am I doing that? That's because this is the area of value, right, on this EMA, and we have rejected the EMA, we pushed upwards. So I know if price comes below here, I don't want to be in this trade anymore going long, because it will probably go down. So this is kind of the area where if it goes further than this, I want to get out. I'll take the loss, but I'm happy I got out early. But now for the fun part, we get to target an area where we want to take profits. Profits are always the most fun part of any trade. Now what we like to do is scroll out and kind of target an area that's been shown to have a lot of resistance. So here, that seems to be a pretty good level. We could do that. However, if you're feeling very adventurous, you could set it even higher up here. And you know, there's a lot you could do with it, but let's say we set it like that. Let's say we're trying to be a bit adventurous here, and let's see how it plays out. So we're in the trade, and there we go. It completely pumps up and we make money on the trade, and that's, you know, the outcome that everyone wants from a trade. So like I said, it's super easy. I'm going to show you now the rules that you have to follow every single time to execute this trade perfectly. Now, executing the trade perfectly doesn't mean you'll make money every time, but it does mean you're sticking with the rules, and if you do this enough times over time, hopefully you will be profitable. Let's find another example to try and help you guys kind of visualize it a little bit better. So as you can see here, we have just crossed into a downtrend. The red line has just crossed above the green line. So this is the 1 hour chart, and that is a sign that we're looking for a sell trade. So we're going to go over to the 5-minute chart. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the SSL channel. We're going to turn on the 50 EMA, and remember what we're looking for. We're looking for a retracement back to the 50 EMA, We've got that. Now we're looking for a bearish engulfing candle. So the bearish one candle has to be bigger than the bullish candle before it. That isn't one because there's no bullish candle before it. Still waiting, still waiting. Perfect. There we go. So you see we pushed up to the level and then we had a big bearish push down. So we would go in for a sell trade here, entry here, stop loss above this area of value here, and we target for profits. We could target an area down here maybe, and let's see what happens. Perfect. So we made a very good trade there, made a good profit there, and hopefully that would be the outcome for most of these trades as long as you follow all the rules. So let me now share the exact rules with you. So 7 rules, that's all there is. So step 1, you go to the 1 hour chart. Step 2, you identify the trend direction with the SSL channel. Is the green line on top or is the red line on top? Go to the 5-minute chart is step number 3. Step number 4 is wait for the price to return to the 50 EMA as the area of value. Step number 5, wait for an entry signal, where in this example is the engulfing pattern. However, if there's another entry signal you prefer or you've learned about, 100% go for that, whatever you're comfortable with. Number 6, enter the trade with stop loss below or above the recent high or low. And number 7, take profit wherever suits you. That bit's up to you. The taking profit is the easy part, it's the rest that's the hard part. So literally completely what you like. Make sure you're targeting more than you're risking, just so you've got a good risk to reward ratio there. But apart from that, it's completely up to you. Just target an area that looks good in terms of resistance or support. And that is all you need, guys, to be hopefully a profitable trader. You need these rules, good risk management and good money management, and I promise you, if you follow those 3 things and these 7 steps, you'll be well on your way to be a successful trader, whether that's in cryptocurrency, stocks, forex, whatever. This will work. I'm sure most of you are getting the hang of the strategy now. Let's just do one more example together just to make sure you guys have got it before you go away and test it on your own. Now, if you do have any further questions of things I haven't managed to cover, then leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Also, join our Telegram group chat, link in the description and in the comments, and I'll see if I can get back to you there as well. We have almost 2,000 people in there, which can help you as well. So let's do this example, and we'll also refer to the checklist throughout. So this is how I trade. I literally just have a checklist next to me whilst I do it. So what have we got here? A trend change in direction. The green line has gone above the red line, so that means we are now in an uptrend. So here, go to the 1 hour chart, check. Number 2, identify trend direction with SSL channel, check. 2 out of 7 completed. Okay, now what's our number 3 step? Go to the 5-minute chart. So simple as that. We go to our 5-minute chart, we turn off SSL, we turn back on 50 EMA, and let's refer back to the checklist. Number 4, wait for price to return to the 50 EMA. Okay, let's do that. So we'd just be watching this, and remember, this will take patience, guys. It's not going to be super quick, as many people will probably want you to believe. There will be a lot of sitting around waiting for the perfect formation, but if you want to be profitable, that's what it takes. So we haven't actually touched the 50 EMA just yet, so we're still waiting on that. Still waiting. There we go, we've got a touch, but we've got no entry signal yet. And remember, that is our number 5, is our bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing pattern. In this case, it will be a bullish engulfing pattern we're looking for. Still nothing, still nothing, still nothing. And that's quite small. I wouldn't count that as one there. So we're still waiting, and let's see. There we go. Perfect. So this is an absolutely perfect setup. You can see this bullish engulfing candle completely engulfs this red candle before it after touching the 50 EMA. This is a fantastic setup. We're in an uptrend in the 1 hour. Everything is going our way. Let's take a look at the checklist. So number 6 is enter the trade with a stop loss below/above the recent high or low. Now you can pause the video and guess where I'd put my stop loss in this. So just go ahead and do that if you want. But this is where I'm going to be putting it. So I'm going to be entering the trade here. Stop loss goes below this low here, and profit target wherever you feel comfortable with is the final step. Just for the video, let's just say it's here, right at the top of that resistance right there. So let's see how we do. And perfect, we win the trade and then some. So guys, this is a really cool strategy, very easy, very simple. Rewind the video as many times as you need, and again, if you need help, just comment down below. I'll do my best to help you out. I hope this did help any beginners out there or anyone that's even more intermediate in trading. This is a great strategy that I've been using myself, so I really do enjoy it, and I hope you guys did too. If you did, leave a like on the video, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel for videos like this every single day. With that, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.